Welcome everyone. Today in Clash Royale we are going to be playing a Minecraft themed deck where every card that we're using is taken directly from Minecraft, and we're going to be trying to win a game in a classic challenge with it and see how good this deck really is. And I'll be explaining the deck as we get into this first game. And this guy's wishing us good luck, so we'll say good luck as well. Our evos that we have are the pigs, because obviously pigs are a pretty major food source in Minecraft. That's how you get a lot of your food early on. We have furnace in there because a furnace is very important for, smelting metals, burning items. Hopefully he doesn't have a small spell that he uses on this. If he does, that cannon cart is going to be a pain, but skeleton arm is going to take care of that. So furnace is in there because that's a crucial part of Minecraft. We have a golem there because there are iron golems in the game. So we have a golem here. The Goblin Demolisher is there to kind of represent the creeper, because he essentially runs at the tower and blows himself up, kind of like a creeper does. And he's also green, kind of looks like a creeper. We have a miner, because obviously the entire point of Minecraft is to mine. So we have miner. Log is there to kind of represent trees and wood, because that's kind of the first thing that you aim for when you're playing Minecraft. You pretty much want to get trees, it seems, get wood first thing. So that's why the log is there. I don't think we should need to answer that cannon cart unless he freezes or does something crazy. And we have a dragon in there because pretty much the whole point of Minecraft is to beat the Ender Dragon for the most part. That's kind of how you finish the game. So I tried to pick the scariest looking dragon there was, and the baby dragon just looked a little bit too innocent. So this one looks, it's pretty much a baby dragon but with a specialized suit. But we have a dragon there. And is there anything I'm missing? I think that's everything. I think we might end up... Let's go with this and then use the ability. And let's kind of put the Demolisher in the middle of everything, just because I kind of need it to blow up on the Dark Goblin. It looks like it will. We are going to lose pretty much our whole tower, though. We're just going to have to let that go, I think. And I'm thinking what we might end up doing is swapping out the Evo Pigs for probably the Evo Inferno Dragon, just because the pigs were nerfed. I think just last season, the pigs, or the landing damage of the pigs were nerfed. They pretty much don't do any landing damage. I think even if every single one of them drops and lands on the tower, I think it only does like 200 damage, because each of the pigs do like 50 damage. It's really small. And so, yeah, if they have arrows, if they have a small spell, if they have, an executioner, a witch, a wizard, it pretty much gets taken care of immediately. Also, let's try to focus. This game is not completely over yet. There's a million fire spirits that are going for the tower. I really hope the miner can take it. I think he just... Oh, man. The pigs are not going to take it in time. Alright, well, we're going to not take the tower by 12 damage. And for some reason, it's always the people that wish good luck and seem genuine at the start of the game that beat him at the very end. So that's the case with this guy. He wished us good luck early, and then immediately, as soon as he won, ended up BMing. Let's try swapping out the pigs because, again, I'm pretty sure that the landing damage is pretty small, and it doesn't do much unless there's only a couple of... Great, this guy's wishing us good luck. If we end up losing, look at that, he's throwing out the heart. I'm willing to bet that if he wins, he's going to BM. I guess we'll find out. And he's going to rock it immediately. I think we'll... Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with Hogs just to cycle... Oh, no, not to cycle to our Evo. We got rid of the Evo. But there's only a couple of instances where I think the flying pigs actually do well. And I think those couple of instances are if they have either a Mega Knight or a Valkyrie. If they have something that splashes troops and does really good against the pigs when they're on the ground. Because flying pigs, again, do not provide any benefit if it's an executioner or a witch. It's going to splash them the same whether they're in the air or not. And also I think this guy's playing a pretty sweaty drill deck, so let's just be ready for a goblin drill most likely. I don't like that I think he has poison and snowball, so he can just use that on either one. I think we'll let that go for now because he didn't really do anything, but I think he's definitely going to do that next time. So when he goes with the drill next time, we're probably going to we're probably going to try to use our Demolisher if we can, or just something else. And this is going to be a tough matchup because he's got a quick cycle, the Evo Inferno Dragon. He's got skeletons and snowball and a lot of things to kind of take care of it, even if it is fully charged. Anyway, I don't know if I fully finished the thought, but in my opinion, the Evo pigs are not all that good because they pretty much get countered by most anything, right? If they have a building, they just have to put it kind of in the top corner. It counters it. If they have a small spell, they use that. The pigs drop. If they have any kind of splash card that targets air, which there's several of them, then it takes care of them as well. So that's why we are going to mix it up, go with the Inferno Dragon in this one, and see if we have any more luck. I'm almost certain he's going to go with the drill with this, and if we do go with a furnace, I'm pretty sure he's got poison in this deck as well. So maybe what we'll do is we'll go with a skeleton army to kind of bait out the poison. Okay, he's going to snowball instead. That is fine. I guess we'll just go with the furnace anyway. Bomber is going to do real good though. And I think, oh no, wait, he doesn't have, wait, I'm an idiot. Yeah, he doesn't have poison, he has rocket. He just used it. Okay, well, we're just going to go with a Demolisher just to not lose our tower here. And I think let's try to get Hogs down as quickly as we can. And he's going to have Bomber, though, which is just going to splash. And he's going to have Evil Snowball. I don't know how we're going to win this. Let's just try to, I guess, put our troops kind of a little bit higher. That way he can't rocket it. Because if we Inferno Tower or anything behind our tower, he's almost certainly going to rocket that. So I think whenever we play a Dragon or a Furnace, we're going to have to probably keep putting our troops high. And let's put this maybe on the inside in a spot where he's not going to predict it. Guess we'll go with a Demolisher. We're not really getting a whole lot of damage here, and I would assume he would start rocket cycling us any second. Like, once he realizes that he can kind of defend with Bomber and really cheap cards, I would expect him to probably just rocket cycle. He's going to use it on defense, though, and I think he just choked. Yeah, we just need a little bit more minor damage if the pigs don't take it. So we're going to say good game, and this guy actually was genuine at the start, and he lost gracefully, and he said well played. So maybe not everyone that BMs at the start is toxic. The only other Evo that we could really put in is Skeleton Army, and we might as well try it. I mean, we've tried out the other couple of Evos. We've tried out Evo Pigs. We've tried out Evo Inferno Dragon. So let's try out Evo Skeleton Army next. And another thing that I forgot to mention is that this is not the first time we've played a deck like this. I think it was 4 or 5 months ago that I also played a Minecraft themed deck, and it looked pretty similar to this. We had the Demolisher in that one. I think we had Skeleton Army. Also, I think I forgot to mention what the Skeleton Army was even there for when I was kind of explaining the deck. It's there for the mobs. It's there for the mobs of skeletons and the mobs of creatures that try to kill you, just because I encounter skeletons quite often in Minecraft and die very frequently to them because they just kind of sit at range and shoot you with bows and arrows, and they can be really annoying to deal with sometimes. So that is what they're there for. I think we'll go with a miner, because if we do, I think that'll connect. Okay, that was a really bad miner, but he did go with a golem. Oh, that was actually bad. I should have gone, I think, with pigs on the other side, because that just kind of let him play a card and also kind of add to his golem push. At least we have Inferno Dragon, but I don't know that it'll be enough. I think we're going to have to go with an Ice Golem and then probably use our ability as soon as we possibly can. But I think that's still going to... He's going to Vines and reset it. And we can't go with a Skeleton Army either. We're just going to have to let that tower go. I played that really poorly and kind of played into the same lane as his Golem. I think we'll go with this just to try and take care of the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and not, get 3 crown. And then we'll just kind of Furnace, I think, over here to try and take care of that push, but also kind of make a little bit of a threat on the right-hand side with spawning Fire Spirits. But that was pretty poor. I don't really know why I spent so much elixir in the left. I should have probably gone with that on the other side just to kind of force something out over there. He does have a lot of splash cards as well. He's got Valkyrie, he's got Baby Dragon, so I don't really know if going with pigs is ever really gonna be worth it. But we'll kind of Skeleton Army in the back. Let's try to, hopefully the general can stay alive through the Golem dying. It actually does. Okay, it's gonna die there. Yeah, this might be, this is looking like another loss. I think we'll try to pressure on the other side because we can kind of rely on Furnace being annoying over there. I think that's going to be a good game. I don't think we have a way to do 1,300 damage in 15 seconds with the cards he have. I mean, yeah, even if we had like, best case scenario, if we were playing Evo Pigs, even if we had Evo Pigs, you know, with them being nerfed, I don't think they would do enough landing damage to really take the tower anyway. So that was poorly played. I think if they go Golem in the back, you have to pressure the other lane and not pressure the same lane. So that's something that I kind of knew in the back of my mind, but just didn't apply for some reason. And actually, before we jump into the next game, let's put back in the Evo Inferno Dragon, just because it would have been better in that case. Our defense is not fabulous, so having Evo Inferno Dragon, I think, is probably the best balanced for this deck. Everyone's wishing us good luck at the start, so alright, this guy also seems like a fairly genuine guy. He seems to be playing a cycle deck of some kind as well, and he's playing Ice Golem. I hope this isn't Hog 2.6. I've been seeing so much Hog 2.6 recently, and it's honestly, it's getting a little bit tiring. Like it seems like I see Hog 2.6 everywhere. And let's just be ready for him. Oh no. Oh, okay. Minor Balloon. Why do I not have any air cards? I guess I used my only air card on the other side. Oh no, I have Furnace. I guess I just used both of them. Okay, well, noted. Don't waste the Inferno Dragon or the Furnace for no reason, because we are going to need it. I think Furnace is probably going to be the best answer, because it's not going to be targeted by the little Skeletrooper that he uses. So I think we're totally fine cycling a Furnace over here, because knowing the deck that he's playing, he probably has to Bomb Tower or Ice Golem, and because I don't think he has a big spell in this deck. And let's just demolish her. Let's try to keep this alive, just because it should be a little bit annoying. And we'll just hold on to the Inferno Dragon for his next balloon. The thing is, I think he's got Bomb Tower in this deck, which is going to be really... oh no, he's got Cannon. That is a little bit better for us. I think usually this deck runs Bomb Tower, and so I'm actually glad he's playing Cannon, because Bomb Tower would pretty much hard counter the heck out of Pigs. And that was a really bad miner. I think he did well cycling that in the back. And we'll just Furnace off to this side and Inferno Dragon here as well. Do we need to... I'm hoping one of the Fire Spirits... yeah. It's not too much of a threat there. Okay, we'll just Hogs on this side and... pray, I guess. And is he already back to a balloon? I know that, yeah, I know the cycle is really quick. It's like a... I don't know what the cycle is. I think it's like 2.9. So it is a really quick cycle. I think our average cost is 3.4 or something. So he's going to have a quicker cycle than us. And I think he's going to kill the Furnace this time as well. Let's just try... let's go with an Inferno Dragon in the back. I think the reason why we can do that is because we can rely on the Ice Golem ability and the Furnace, I think. I don't think that balloon should get a hit. It should be frozen there. And I'm really hoping Furnace can take care of that. Okay, just barely. Come on, Pigs. Inferno Dragon is charged up, so that is not... it's not too bad. Pigs and Demolisher are going to be on the tower. I'm really hoping that I think we did clutch up. Okay, we are going to win. Good. Demolisher is going to target the tower. So, and look at that. We got another genuine guy. We'll say good game. And yeah, I mean, outside of that first guy, every guy has been surprisingly courteous. And I think we'll try out one more. We'll keep the Inferno Dragon there. It's working out well for us, and I think it'll do a little bit better against beatdown decks and whatnot, because we did struggle against that Golem player, because I think he had Vine, so he was able to kind of reset it, but I think the Evo Inferno Dragon is going to be probably just a tad more annoying. And I think we can actually... okay, he's got Wizard. So Cannoneer... I don't see a ton of people playing Cannoneer. I think we'll probably just go with a... let's actually go with a Furnace to counter the Wizard, even though we could have probably countered it with something else. I think Furnace is just... it just lets us cycle to the evolution. And I'm hoping and praying he doesn't have an E-Wiz. If he has an E-Wiz, we're going to have to kite this. Because he... Oh, he has that. I think because of... Let's actually just use the ability. And I hope that the Inferno Dragon can go crazy. I think it might reset the balloon. Yeah, the balloon's going to get out of range. Let's just go Hogs with this and kind of be ready, because this would get countered by any Swarm card. So if he plays like Skeletons or a Skeleton Army, he's back to Wizard though. So I think this time we'll probably... Yeah, let's go Demolisher, just because having Skeleton Army in hand is probably a good idea, because he is playing P.E.K.K.A. So it is another really good answer for the P.E.K.K.A. if we need. And we're just going to go Miner just because otherwise the Demolisher will connect. The disadvantage with Cannoneer is that we can't go Furnace and have it really be a threat, because the Cannoneer is just going to one-shot all the spirits. So going Furnace in the back isn't as much of a threat as if he was using Princess Tower. But he did use his Wizard, so let's actually... Yeah, let's actually go like this. It's actually... Because he's going to have to answer the left, even though there's only a few skeletons there. Cannoneer just does such a bad job at single targeting units that any swarm kind of needs to be answered. Even bats, I think even normal skeletons, even if you just play regular skeletons, like they still will connect to the tower. At least one of them will get a little bit of damage if you don't answer it with that. So I think we'll just kind of keep pressuring with a Miner in the corner and kind of let the Furnace be annoying on the right. And I think we'll just go with this again. Okay, he's able to get back to his balloons quickly. I think, yeah, let's use the ability just because otherwise I think we will take a hit. And I don't think we will if we use that. And you know what? The Inferno Dragon's charged up. Hopefully this can get in front to tank. And I think it will. I don't think the Inferno Dragon is... Yeah, Inferno Dragon's not going to do much though, just because the Miner is going to die pretty quickly. But the Furnace is kind of being a tad annoying. We are losing by a few hundred damage, but we have our Inferno Dragon back. So if he does go Balloon, then we can just go with this on top of it. I think he's probably going to try to go E-Spirit though. So let's go with this. I wonder if we can try to... Okay, let's just go with an Ice Golem and then an ability. And we still have to kind of be pressuring at the same time. And what other Swarm card does he have? Because he used his E-Spirit and his Wizard. He's got arrows. Let's just keep kind of spamming him. We have our Inferno Dragon back. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's use the ability as soon as we can on the Ice Golem. This is actually coming down to the wire. We are now in the lead by just 30 damage about. And we do kind of have to sacrifice a Furnace, otherwise that's going to get a hit. Oh, how is this cycle quicker than us? That's going to do it. I don't know how he outcycled us. I guess he just had Spirits and Tesla, and we weren't cycling our cheapest cards. So that is going to do it. The Minecraft deck with everything taken out of Minecraft is not too bad. It's fairly balanced. You have a win condition. You have pretty good support cards. You have enough tank killing, enough splash as well. And I think if we had played that a little bit better, we definitely could have won more of those games. I was not playing well like in that last game. But it's a very solid deck. So if you want to try the Minecraft deck, it's one of the better decks that we've tried. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you have a wonderful day ahead. And hopefully I can see you guys soon.